Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to an episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I'm super excited to come to you today with another fresh episode for you Monday. Hope you guys are doing well, had a great weekend, and excited to start a new week here with us. We appreciate you tuning in and following along. We know you could be listening to a lot of different places, but you choose to be here, and I don't take that for granted. We are joined with my beautiful co-host, Savannah is here today. How are you?
I'm good.
Excited to be here.
Always.
Excited to hop into another week.
Absolutely.
One of the last weeks.
The last.
The last?
Yeah.
The last full week. We still have one more show.
Yes, but like next week doesn't count to me.
Next week doesn't count. Those 2 days are just like not on the calendar.
Correct.
They don't exist.
Correct.
It'll
be like one day and then, maybe.
Let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 9 days? 9 days potentially from going in, 10 days from baby.
Well,
as of Monday. And when you're here listening to this show.
That math, did you not just count all the way to Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's the baby day.
Yeah, that's 10 days.
You just counted 9.
9 to Tuesday when we go in. 10 to potentially the baby.
Whatever. It's almost single digits. I can't think about anything anymore. You're going to have to
Any updates?
Keep that finger on the mute button for when I need
for
to
your
breathe.
breathing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was doing that Marco Polo thing that I talked about a couple weeks ago on here.
For old people?
Yeah, whatever.
That app?
And for whatever reason, my video started replaying while I was doing something. And before I could get to it to like turn it off, I was like, oh my gosh, my breathing in this video is humiliating. So I just send another one and be like, y'all please skip that video because the amount of pausing that I did to breathe was embarrassing.
Sound like you just came up a flight of stairs or something. You were probably like sitting on the couch.
Yes. No, really. I was
literally. I
just woken up from a nap. I was just sitting here on the couch and I was like, that's crazy.
That app is that's such for old people. Like that's something that like the almonds and the Fullertons would use. Like that's how old it is.
I have nothing but good things to say about it. I love it. My friends and I like it because, especially one of my closest friends, like we talk on the phone every single day.
I am not gonna lie. The drop in FaceTimes has been nice.
What? You're not even here for half of them.
This app has replaced the FaceTime, so I'm not mad
you're
about
not even
that.
here for half of them. If that tells you anything.
Well, yeah, then this app is a godsend. I take it back.
Anyways, we it kind of removes some of the FaceTime because we're like, oh, I can just
it's just
get all of
Snapchat
my
for old
thoughts out
people.
there.
This is literally how we talked. We talked on Snapchat for 8 years. How long have we known each other?
About 10.
10. We talked on Snapchat for 8 solid. Up until we had Jack.
It's not the same, though. It's not the same.
It's the same.
No, I mean, yeah, you video yourself talking or whatever.
But it's an old people version.
But you can speed it up. You can do other things while you listen. It's just nice because if you have something you want to tell somebody, you don't have to wait until they answer your phone or you don't have to type it all out. You can just kind of get all your thoughts together and then say it. And then as the receiving person, it's nice because then you can watch it or listen to it, but you don't have to address it or respond like right in the moment. Because sometimes like when we call back and forth, I'm like, I really would like to be able to hear what you're saying, but my kid is going buck wild and I'm like trying to address something and I'm busy and I can't really talk about this, but I do want to hear it. So I need you to I need to be able to come back to this at a later time.
I will say I don't feel like with Snapchat we talked on video. It was really like picture.
No, we never
videoed
picture. Ourselves. Yeah, it was just like picture with a
text.
caption. Yeah. No, this is way different. And it's funny because like we'll tell stories or we'll want advice about stuff and it's like.
Should we create a Marco Polo group?
Yeah, it's great. I'll be totally honest. Most of us do while we drive. That's like because I've got that
Yeah,
phone
because some
thing.
of y'all make like 20-minute videos. I'm like,
Yeah,
my
I
goodness, who has
don't.
this
I
time?
don't. But there are people literally that do like in the teens up into the 20s, and I'm like, I love
You should start a podcast at that point.
But I cannot listen to that.
You literally should
Especially
start
when
a
I've
podcast.
got like 5 people to listen to, and one of them's 17 minutes. I'm like, I really
We should have them on the show one week.
love you, but
Can
no.
we schedule them to take a week after baby's born?
Sure,
You think they could run it?
they could probably good.
We're taking
Anyways.
we're taking any requests here. Any people that want to run the show for a week or two after the baby, hit me up.
Yeah, why not?
We'll hand over the keys for a little bit.
Why not?
No, it's good. Everything's good. Life is good. We had a good week. No really big updates.
No.
Just trucking right along.
Yep.
We have a date though. Should be.
We talked about this already.
We talked about your birthday and all that.
Yeah.
Do we know that then?
We talked about it
Yeah, we
last
did
week.
know that then, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So baby should be coming on your birthday, which you're pumped about.
Yes, or before, but we know
We
not
did.
any
We already
later.
debriefed the whole like. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Set in, blah, blah blah, all that stuff. But like, the more you sit around and let it like actually think about it, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of surreal. Like it's
The
really
odds,
a cool
yeah.
opportunity.
Sure.
Like it really is. Like I'm not saying you should be like happy about sharing your birthday. Like I agree that's kind of sucky. But anyway, the fact that you're gonna birth your own child on your own birthday, like that is. What are the chances of that? Like
Yeah.
that's a very small chance.
It is kind of crazy. I'm trying to make myself care more than I do, because the fact of the matter is I
You
don't
just want the
freaking
baby out.
care anymore what day it
Yeah.
is, as long as we're both healthy and he's out. So it's gonna be fine. I have this like cute thing in my head about it'll be sweet like once he's here and I can just breathe. We'll share a little cupcake.
We talked
with a
about-
candle in it. He's
That
1
will be-
hour old.
That actually is pretty good. We did talk about today though, like maybe this applies to some of you who are in early parenthood stage, having kids. If you already had kids, you'll probably agree with this statement. But one thing that I want to do with Tate and any of our future kids moving forward is like really realize and soak in the fact that he's only going to be a newborn for 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like they change so much after that. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
change in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like
The first month is
I just
like-
want to. It sounds so weird. Like we got to keep the business up and running, and like we're in the middle of spring rush and things. But like I just want to sit and stare
Yeah.
at him.
I know.
Like I want to soak it in like so much more this time.
I was
Because we
thinking
did
about
with Jack, but like
yeah.
you didn't know what you didn't know. We were like, for me as the guy, most of the time the guys are like, let's get on with this thing, right? Like you eat,
Yeah.
sleep, poop, you don't move.
Well, you were like so, and to no fault of your own, right? Like you've never done this before. You had no idea. You were, and you had we have a son, so like you were so ready for now.
Yeah, interaction. Yeah.
For him to want to ride the excavator with you, for him
Yeah.
to want to throw the football, for him to want to get outside and ride a scooter and wrestle on the ground and like do all the things where you can throw him and whatever. And now, what do you hear a million times a day?
Do it again, Daddy. Do it
Do it again, Daddy. Do it again.
I want to do it again.
Yeah. So like, I think it will
It's
be.
so funny. You know your kid so well. Like
Yeah.
I can tell you what's coming out of his mouth before he says it.
Oh, 100%.
All the time. Happens every day.
Jack's a little creature of habit too,
He
so
is.
we know what's coming out of his mouth. But,
And then there's just random things, and you're like, "What,
oh yeah,
man? I
he's-
wish he was. like, I wanted him to do the want some.
What's that?
I wanted to do that on the air. People would die.
He's we're obviously biased. Can y'all not tell? We're like the annoying people that love their kid, I guess. But
I hope everyone loves their kid.
well, I know. I'm just like we have to stop talking about him. But we think he's pretty great. So I just think for you,
Savannah does. I think he's all right.
okay. I think for you this time will be sweeter because you will we'll get to just take it for what it is.
Yeah, and I know what's coming.
Yeah, and
Like
you
I know
know
what's coming
that
to
what's
some extent.
right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got to soak in the newborn and whatever, but for you,
Even for you though, a little bit. It still has to be a little different
I
because
think
like you've seen
it's
it.
it's night
we
and day
know-
different, and it's funny that we're like this is kind of what we're talking about right now, because I spent the whole silent drive home. I didn't listen to music or anything tonight. Drive home thinking about all of the ways that I think this time will be different than last time. And I think that part of my wishing things away last time was how anxious I was. Like, I was just so ready for him to get out of this window of getting sick, or so that I felt like we could go out of the house, or getting a fever, or so that he could like hold his own a little bit more, right? Like that he wasn't so dependent on me to keep him safe from whatever, because it's like, you put this pressure on yourself to keep him from getting sick and keep him eating and whatever. Like, I just was so ready to kind of get out of this like dependent stage, so that I didn't feel all this pressure, which like never really fully goes away, because then they don't depend on you as much, but then they hurt themselves all the time. So it's like, well, that's great. At least Jack does. He's a 2-year-old boy, so I guess most of them live with bruises and cuts to a degree. But anyways, I have thought 100, like there's so many ways that I think this will be different for us.
Did we talk about last time the 1 to 2? I think we talked about the 1 to I think we talked about the 1 to 2 jump versus the 0 to 1. Like the 0 to 1, your life gets turned upside down, right? The 1 to 2 is still going to be big. But like, I say this now and I shouldn't say it. I should find some wood to knock on. You have a colicky baby, right? You have a colic baby. That still ends, right? That ends. That only lasts for a certain time. It's gonna suck in that time, but like it ends. You get through it, right? Like you just have to know, like, soak up every second. Their dirty diapers, whatever it takes to spit up, like, because
the
all
spit
that.
Up. Who are you talking to there?
I'm telling myself that, like, it's annoying in the moment, but it all ends, right? But you never get that time back with it being small, like being a little baby like that. Yeah. So
we'll say the same thing.
It's the most like innocent
right now.
The most innocent life form you could ever have.
Oh yeah, no,
just
it's
like
good.
Pure.
Well, and I was thinking, like, one of the reasons that I was thinking about how different this will be for us, or for me, in a positive way. Everything that I think will be different feels positive. Are there things that will not be? Yes. I was talking to your mom today about how different it will be this time around, not being able to rest as much, and how it's going to be harder for me to prioritize like physical recovery because I have Jack. Because even if I don't sleep at night, that doesn't mean I get to sleep during the day, because I still have him, and he's not, we don't have him in any like school or anything yet. But something that I think will be better this time is us. Like this what we're about to do is not new for us, right? Like our relationship got rocked when we had a baby, because it was no longer two people that could fend for themselves. It was a baby and me and you. It like depended on me and you for everything. And we had never...
Both doing it for the first time.
Yeah. We had never learned. We had never communicated through that. We had never...
we got to go over our rules again. Like, nothing said between 10 and 4 a.m.
I don't really feel like we were bad about that.
No, we weren't.
We were navigating our own thoughts, feelings, struggles with it. And then we were trying to figure out how to communicate. And then we were trying to figure out responsibility. And we both were just learning, like, how to keep him alive.
Yeah.
And, like, not kill each other, which is funny, but that's, like, the reality. You're sleep deprived. You've never had a baby before, especially somebody like you, that a lot of men... You had not much experience with babies at all.
Yeah, I never really been around like babies.
So it was like totally new for you in that area. You were also navigating, trying to be there for me physically, emotionally. Yeah. I was not who you had known for the last 5 years. So it gives me hope, like going into this next season, knowing that we've at least done this before, right? Like,
do you think there was any part of you that was like continuously thinking about the having to go back to work, like during the recovery period, and like him being a baby?
Oh yeah.
Like
so that was so. It's so funny that you say that, because that was one of the other things that I immediately came to mind when I thought about how much different and the things that I feel when I think about postpartum, which is odd to me because it's opposite from last time, are just like excited and at peace. Like, I'm just so ready and excited for him to be here, and I don't feel any anxiety about it. Yeah. Like, I feel very at peace about how and just where we're at. And I do think that a lot of that, maybe not a lot, I don't know.
I think a lot.
A lot of that could be attributed to me not having this timeline of pressure of physically getting myself back to a place of being able to go to work, of getting us into any type of routine, of getting the house kind of ready and situated, and getting, you know, a plan together for childcare, anything like that. I just get to be here and be present as much as I can be, mentally, physically, emotionally, and just recover and just enjoy the spring and summer with them.
We could go so deep on that, but like, to the person or the couple that's out there and you're thinking about, like, can my wife stay home? Can we do it? Can we make it work? How can we pay for it? Like, to that person, you should realize what just came out of her mouth. Like, that was without a doubt one of the largest things on your mind the entire time. And it affected every decision that you made, whether you subconsciously, consciously, it did.
Yeah.
And like,
well, I was and I think, you know, some of this goes back to just the struggles that I had personally, being anxious about him getting sick and the time of year that it was, and the line of work, right? Like, I was so anxious about bringing something home because I was literally spending 12, 13 hours at a time with sick children and then coming home to my own child.
You would come home and like strip your clothes and go get in the shower.
I would literally try to like, exactly. And thank goodness he was so little. He didn't, you know, it was easy for you to hide him or whatever. I would, you know, take my shoes off in the basement, strip my clothes, jump in the shower, and then come and find y'all. Like, I wouldn't even touch him if I had been at work, which, I mean, that
is valid.
There's some validity in that. But everything down to like breastfeeding, like, I was just trying to think about how, like, even in the early days, thinking about going back to work and breastfeeding. I mean, that was some of why that was so stressful for me, and just all of it, just the communication and trying to get things planned out. And
so the reason I make that
schedule, I was so anxious about a schedule, you know, when people had him and I was at work, and trying to make sure that everyone stuck to that, and, you know, whatever.
The reason I make that point is assess the value in that statement and those statements, right? Like, can you put a dollar amount on that? Because I don't know that you can. I don't know that you can put a dollar amount on, like, your mental state, a healthy baby. Like,
if it's logistically possible for you,
yes and no. You may think it's not logistically possible. You may not be thinking big enough, right? Like, and that's my thing here is you may look and say, there's no way. Well, like, find a way. I mean, there's no one saying that you can't, right? Like, there is a way. You just have to get creative enough and find out how to do it. It may be changing your career, maybe changing your hours, it may be who knows what. Like, find that for you and maybe it's a sacrifice, maybe it's working a weekend or something. But like, now that's 100% something that you and your spouse have to come together on, right? Like,
oh yeah,
okay, I'm gonna start working some weekends, but like you're gonna be home, okay? You're gonna be home. This is the sacrifice you have to make. So it's going to be tough. You're going to have them a lot alone.
It'll be a lifestyle change.
It's going to be a lifestyle change. But, like, we're in this thing together to get you to the point to where you want to do it. And this is not to say everyone needs to stay home or whatever.
No. And some people don't feel that way.
No.
Some people, it's not worth it to them to feel like, I don't see my husband as much, and I'm here with the kids alone.
Exactly.
All the time, into the nights, every day because he's working so much just so I can do
And
that.
if you're having to do that, right? Now, guys, if you're having to do that, that may not be the best solution for you. I'm not saying that's the best solution. I'm saying you and your spouse have to come together and say, this is what we want to do.
Yeah.
We're in a situation, thankful, we're blessed that I do other things that allow us to do that, not work all days on the weekends and things, right?
Yeah.
Like my time is used in other areas. And so you have to decide that for you. But it may, again, it's getting creative. Find something that you may not realize you could use or monetize at this point. Like, right? Like there's plenty of options out there in the world today. Get creative, open your mind to new things, and figure it out. You don't have to do it. If it's not for you, if you don't want to stay home, don't stay home. That's not an issue. But
Yeah.
there's validity to this statement of what it costs you in the first postpartum, and I don't know that you can put a dollar amount on that. So
Yeah.
just think on that. If you're in that stage, you're in that place, coming from someone who's done it and now is on the flip side, looking back and has a new opportunity. Think about it that way. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all I have to say with it. But we're excited. We're excited. I know you didn't come here to hear up baby talk the whole time, but we just share our lives with you. This is where we are. This is the ins and the outs. We have a lot going on right now, like a lot going on. We have our church is in the middle of a huge start of a building campaign that we're about to kick off. There's a lot of things going into that. The church is in a time of prayer and fasting for that and what that looks like. So our small groups are meeting pretty frequently right now, and that's a hard word. Can you say that
Frequently?
fast? Frequently? There you go.
Frequently.
Pretty
Yeah.
frequently. Say pretty frequently.
Pretty frequently. Yeah.
It's a little tough.
You just struggle with that, but that's okay.
Anyway.
Wait. I want to pivot in here because we don't, I mean, you talk about business things, but I don't hear about business things on the podcast. How are you feeling? What are you thinking going into this week? Like, where's your mind at? What are your priorities?
Oh, the last week of
this last week of
we've
normalcy
got-
for us.
that was my day today was spent. I sent out a bunch of estimates I had in the queue that need to get sent out.
Well, because we keep joking that I'm doing everything I can to have this baby, and you're like, no.
Yeah, I needed to.
You're like, I need some more time. So, what does that mean for you? What does that look like?
Yeah, it's getting.
What are your priorities this week?
It's getting the year scheduled out in the maintenance portion at least. Like getting all that set up because we brought on sales account manager. He's got all of his own stuff set up. We're trying to get him streamlined, but he's got his own phone number for people to contact and things. So that's what we're going through right now is getting that streamlined. But I'm getting schedule lined out, so it's recurring. It's already set up when we're in the hospital and things. Because my goal is we're going on Tuesday to have a baby, have the baby Wednesday potentially, and then my goal is I'll stay in touch on Tuesday until we go in, and then
that's still up in the air,
or at least half a day. Yeah, some point on Tuesday, and then when we go to the hospital, as minimal contact as possible. I want to try to truly take the time off. And I'm gonna have new leads come in. I'm gonna have that stuff. And I'm gonna defer those to our sales guy while I'm out to at least make contact, set up appointments for the following week. But it is. I'm excited because we're definitely at a new point.
Because
we're trying to get people in the door, that's gonna be kind of tough. We need to make 2 hires really soon, and I don't think we can make them in the next week. So that's gonna kind of stink. We're gonna have to hold off on some install jobs that we've got because we're gonna have to push our cards to the maintenance side until we get those positions filled. So that's gonna be a little dicey, but I think that we should be good. We should be able to play. We have 4 people. Our sales guy can go in the field a little bit that week, so it's gonna be good. I'm happy with where we are at. We're totally different the first time.
I was about to ask you, how are you feeling
totally
compared?
different the first time.
Yeah, we've asked me how I'm feeling emotionally, all the reasons we think it's going to be different for me, but how do you think this is going to be different for you mentally being able to be present versus last time where you were in business? Because, you had
It's good. Yeah,
your guy quit right before.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had to ask, didn't you ask Micah?
No. We hired Bailey. Bailey was a godsend for that
Micah
time.
was the hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bailey was Jack.
Yeah.
I didn't, but Ben had left
He left like a month before.
Well, it might have been less.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Hired a guy on that ended up screwing me later, but I can't even say anything. Like, he got us through that time. Like, without that, it would have been a whole different ballgame.
I can't even fathom.
But yeah,
forgot about
and
that.
this is why, like, guys, this is why when you talk about building a business, you have to think about these things. Like, this is gonna sound really blunt and really harsh. If it's you and one guy who can't run the crew on his own, you don't have a business. Like, you just don't. You have.
I thought you muted me. Oh gosh, so
Everybody's
sorry.
ears are gone.
Okay, mute me.
You don't have a business. Like, you are an operator servicing lawns. Like, you're a provider. You don't have a business. You can say you're debt free. You can say you're all this stuff. You don't have a business. If you have to be there every single day for the work to get done, it's not a business. You can be a really, really good provider, and that's awesome. And I'm happy for you. And you're debt free. That's great. But, like, if you have to be there the entire time, then it just is what it is. And so that's why I'm like, when we talk about growing and adding employees and thinking about these things, you have to realize you're going to have kids, or you're going to get hurt, or you're going to get sick. Can the work go on without you there? Is your business going to shut down? If I had a kid right now with no help and it was just me, that would be really tough. Because, like, we're in the middle of mowing.
Yeah.
We're about to start mowing.
Well, that's true, too. It's a totally different time of year than it was.
It is.
Granted, you were still mowing.
Oh, we were in the thick of it then. It was September the 6th. Like,
yeah.
We don't stop mowing until November.
Yeah.
We were in the
So I see that, but that's still not March. You know?
No, yeah. And we weren't doing as much. We weren't doing near as much landscaping as we were then.
Oh, no.
Or we weren't doing as much as we are now.
Right.
Back then. It was mainly mowings we were worried about. But
still.
yeah, those are just the things you have to think about. And so find what you want to do, right? Find something that works. And if you want to be a service provider, that's awesome. Don't kill yourself and book your schedule out the entire 5 days of the week, though, because if you get rain, you're messed up.
Yeah.
Something happens, you're sick for a day, you're really messed up. So, like, just think about these things, because it all goes into, all these decisions go into, like, factoring when something does go wrong and something changes. So
yeah.
just keep that on the front of your mind as you decide to grow or whatever you decide to do.
So you're just getting schedules and stuff?
Schedules are getting set up. Trying to book a few of the enhancement jobs that we have. Got to get. I've got 3 or 4 site visits this week for estimates. So going to get those sent out the door, because really what we need to do is start booking out. That's the thing. Like, if I can start booking these and saying we're 3, 4, 5 weeks out, then that way we're, like, getting a good pipeline filled up. And that's kind of the goal right now, is getting the pipeline filled and then continuously keeping it filled. So
yeah,
coming out of winter, we were pretty dry. We had a very dry January. I transparently don't think we sold any new work in January. It was just a slow month. And so crawling out of February, trying to get rolling in March, get everything back up and full steam ahead is just it's a challenge. And so we're excited, though. We're in a good spot. I'm excited for where we are. We've got the right people in place. We've made a few shifts and changes on the org chart to get it really lined up and I think streamlined. So I think we're going to be able to rock and roll now. We've got customers notified of the account management change. We're billing differently, which is taking a lot of stress off of me, because we changed from end of month to weekly now. And so, like, we were going end of month, we would be cashing out 20, 30, 40 grand, now broken up into weekly payments. And so makes hopefully it's going to make the cash situation better this year, because cash was super tight last year. There were many times where we were upside down on cash throughout the year, just because it was so hard getting receivables and we were waiting 30 days and all that stuff. So hopefully a lot of that issue gets fixed this year with the weekly billing. But yeah, I'm excited. We're all excited. We'll share the journey on the gram all along the way. But I don't know. There's not much else for me to do. Get a few more systems in place, a few more things written out, standards. But
it's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, if it falls this way, we'll have our leadership meeting on Monday, have the big Wednesday, and then I'll be back the next Monday for rollouts and leadership meetings. So
yeah, I think that's what you had. I don't know if you ever finished saying what.
Yeah, the
your
goal is
thought
to go
was.
from the
Yeah.
time I had the baby the rest of the week with minimal to no contact other than just like big items. And then we will.
Because we probably will be in the hospital till that Friday.
Yeah. So then I'll pick up. I'll be at morning rollouts and meeting the following week. Won't be in the field. Probably for the goal is to not get back in the field until the week after that. So like 2 weeks.
Be there for a rollout in the morning, but then
Correct.
be able to come home and not.
And I'll still have to be in the office that week. I can't take another full week off.
Yeah.
Of estimates and things like that. Just because simply because of the time of year it is, right? But
well, and be in the office is relative. Like,
yeah, I can have a mobile office.
you can have a mobile office. You won't be there literally till 5 o'clock every day.
Correct. I can come and go as needed. So
Yeah.
it's we got a plan in place.
Yeah. Okay.
Fail to
We're
plan,
fine. Yep.
plan to fail type thing. So anything
Yeah.
could change. You could go into labor right now.
I would love that.
No
You wouldn't.
way, no way.
I would love that.
You would not love that, actually.
Yes, I would. I'm telling you. You don't understand.
Well, I'd have to be at leadership meeting in the morning, so
That would be tough. I think they would survive. But anyways,
we got big meetings this week. We got two. A new install on a new construction, a new install on a pool. Yeah, we got some cool projects coming up. So
exciting.
hopefully we can land those. We sent out a $60,000 estimate today, by the way.
Oh, that's fun. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Is that what you worked on while I had that baby shower?
So
Very
I have zero
fun.
hopes of us getting that, but
Why would you say that?
the location, they're not paying $60,000.
Oh. Well, you never
They
know.
have big dreams for a big wall in their backyard, and they're not willing to. They want their yard leveled, and there's a 8-foot drop from the top to where they want it leveled to. So it's going to be a massive retaining wall. It's like $35-40 in the wall alone. Another 15 to 20 inside, and trees removal. So, yeah, that is where we're at.
Good stuff.
Not much more to update.
No.
We're up to date, guys. This is just kind of our life
Real
right now.
time. Yeah. We're just going to.
Prepping, planning. We survived the tornadoes. Looked really bad.
Oh, it did look very bad.
Looked really bad going into the weekend, and it still was bad. I think they had 2 or 3 people die in the
They had
state.
2 deaths, and 52 out of our 68
8.
counties have damage. Like,
Yeah.
not insignificant either. Like,
Yeah.
there's some pretty substantial
So
stuff.
we were very blessed. It went north
Very
and south
blessed.
of us.
It ended up raining here for a little while before it made it to us, which apparently stabilizes the air.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about weather, but
And
apparently
the weatherman did an amazing job. Like have you heard us talk about James Pan? Like we have the best weatherman in the country. It's not even
he's
a question.
literally the best. If you don't live here, I'm sorry.
It's not even a question. But like the national weather lady, Ginger G, like she's the ABC World News. Like she is the nation's meteorologist, intern under James.
Yeah.
Like he's the best of the best. And so anyway,
He's just not PC enough to go.
exactly, he would never make it
He would
at
never.
that level.
Yeah, no. He's so funny. He's on Facebook all the time. He's
a local meteorologist,
If you wanna
and he has
laugh,
over 1 million
just-
followers on Facebook.
Yes. In Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
If you want to laugh, just look
A
up
weatherman.
James Spann on Facebook and go scroll. He is so
roasts people. He does not
funny.
care.
He roasts people. He does not give an F about anybody or anything except the weather.
Yeah. But they
And
did
it's
an
so
amazing
funny.
job. They said going in the day, look, 5 out of 5 risk. This is what's happening.
That has not happened in 5 years in Alabama.
And the last time that happened, his house got hit.
yeah.
Those bad ones that day. But
Yeah.
this is what's going to happen. Comes to find out, destroyed a lot of stuff in Mississippi. A band of rain came through in the northern half of the state, and the bottom half did not receive that rain. And while that was all happening, they were like, look, northern half looks good. Southern half, you better start paying attention because you're not getting the rain the northern half is getting. Come to find out, the bottom of the state
Yeah.
got wrecked because it did not rain down there. So that rain stabilizes the air mass.
Yep. No, they said they'll know for
reduces
sure. I think they said by
chances
today
of
they should
tomorrow.
know. Excellence in broadcasting. I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
real
that is
time.
good.
Yeah, so
That
get
was
off
good.
me.
That was some EIB right there. Do you know what that's from?
Excellence in Broadcasting?
EIB. You know where EIB, like the EIB network?
No.
Or Slimeball?
No.
Sad.
EIB. I think about that as my extended illness bank from work. But okay. If you're listening to this real time, they should know today a more specific number, but they're guesstimating at least 15 tornadoes.
Yeah.
Which is like, I mean, that's
a lot.
That's a lot. So,
That's a lot.
no, we're very thankful, very blessed. We do have a safe space in our home, like that we could have easily gotten to if we needed to.
It's just one of those things that, like, there's going to be a lot of people that get upset. You told us we were going to 5 out of 5. Nothing happened, right?
Some idiot posted on Facebook and said some smart A comment, and James Spann reposted and said, "Good morning to everybody except this guy." And
I wish he wouldn't blur their stuff out.
People
but
were like,
they would get death threats.
No, they 100%
They seriously would.
No, he has to blur their names out.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Don't be shy. Give us the name. We'll handle this for you." Like the comments are so funny.
No, they would literally get. He would
People
get death
will
threats.
ride at dawn for James Spann. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so serious.
Well, ride at dawn. Who are you? What is it? What kind of phrase is that?
Ride at dawn. People say that.
Do you know what they're referring to?
No. What? What are they referring to?
I imagine they're referring to Paul Revere riding.
Yeah, they would ride for them.
Yeah,
People say that though.
ride at dawn. That's like
Yeah.
a history. Do you even know what Paul Revere did?
Okay, are we really gonna do that?
You're not answering.
British are coming.
All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Before one of us messes up.
We need to go. Anyways, James Spann has a cult following. People would do some stuff
Yes.
if they knew who was being ugly to him. He's also like a sweet old man. He's 68.
Yeah,
He's not a sweet old man. He is getting older.
He looks amazing.
He talks like he's 40. Like he would never know.
He looks like
He sleeps like 4 hours a night. I don't know how.
I guess that's the secret.
maybe
Don't sleep at all.
not my secret, but whatever. Anyways,
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in and enjoying. Hopefully, you enjoyed a little bit of entertainment to start your week off here. It's going to be a great one. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. Come back here and check us out on Wednesday and Friday for some more business content. We're here. Baby's coming. Spring is kicking off, and I hope that you are getting everything that you can done in order to prep and prepare. Because some of you guys up north, I know you're not quite there yet, but I promise you it's coming right around the corner. So,
yes.
anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Come back and see us here on Wednesday. Leave us a 5-star rating review if you don't mind. Those continue to help us grow the show and the community one relationship at a time. So without any further ado, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. And look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.